My dear viewers, my greetings and also my wishes to all of you watching my channel, that is Jessica Spoken English channel, with shorts and videos helping every one of us to have a free flow of words when we talk with one another in English. Spoken English is very much needed wherever we are, in all walks of life, in all the avenues of service also, and anywhere and everywhere we need the knowledge of English. So, dear viewers, go through these videos in which there are many points. In each video, there is at least one or two points, hints to develop our spoken English. When you go through the videos, please make your comments. Freely give your comments. You can call me at any time and ask me for clarification or guidance or support, which in turn will help me also for my growth, for my development. So, dear viewers, get involved in all these videos. Involvement and commitment will always give us achievements. So, involve yourself in these videos and try to listen to these videos because listening is a skill. Listen to these videos and also read the storybooks and very particularly English newspapers like Indian Express and the Hindu. Little at least every day. A small little paragraph even is enough. Read it. Read it loudly. Try to read it by standing in front of the mirror. Many have said this. I have not tried. So many people's opinion is this. Read it in front of the mirror so that you will be able to observe your own voice, your own reading, which will tell you that something is wrong, which can be developed, which can be clarified, which can be made better and better. For clarification, you are free to call me anytime. Whatever I know, I will help you. Whatever is known to me, I will share with you. That is what is done in these videos. So listen to these videos. Spoken English videos will help you in all this. So Jacinta spoken English videos will be numbering into thousands. Will help you always. So anytime when you have your free time, during your leisure time, you can listen. You need not even look at the videos. You need not look into it. Just listen. Listening is quite enough. So if we continuously you'll be getting different videos which will surely help you uh, in your spoken English in different situations. Now, coming to today's video, when you are coming back to work from work to when you reach home, if people at home, suppose they ask you, why are you so late? Your usual time is 7 p.m. Today is already 8 o'clock. Why? Why are you late? So why is the question which is asked to give the reason? So the reason can be I had more work in the office. The teaching profession means people may say I can make some extra classes for the 12th standard students or for the PG students. Before appearing for the examinations, I was in a position to help them. I had to sit with them and help them to learn. That is why I was late. So we tend to give some reasons. Why is the question which needs some reasons. The answer for the question starting with why will always need an answer. Answer with a reason. Why is that? Now the question with why means answer must have a reason. We expecting that only we ask the question why. Then if a person comes from the office, from the work, feeling very tired and feeling low, what is wrong with you? We ask. What is wrong with you? This question, what, may be expecting some matter. Why some reason? It's also matter. Reasons. What is always get the matter? What is wrong with you? The answer may be, I had fever the afternoon, or I had a fall at the office. I have severe pain in my knees or in the ankle. I have got the sprained foot, we say, or might have got the tissue tear, or tissues are torn. Maybe I had gone to the nearby doctor. I have to go to an ortho. Ortho doctor is the doctor dealing with the bones. So in that way, we give some reasons for why we are late. Please, what is wrong with you? Means some matter. Sick. I was having downwind fever. I had a fall in at the office while coming down from the staircase. I had slipped. We say we give some reason. Not a reason. The matter. What are you doing there? I'm cleaning the vessels. What are you doing there? I'm watching TV. So in that way, we can ask many questions at home. What are you doing there? Maybe can be asked to the children. I'm doing my homework. What are you doing there in the upstairs? What are you doing? Are you watching TV? So we'll go for the verbal questions in the next video. Now just think about why and what, which can be used in our different situations at home when we are with our friends and relatives. So pay attention to these words. Just what and why. Today, think of these words and try to form questions in different situations. Your day-to-day dialogue will be good, better, and be excellent by the project.